Yeah, remember to turn on the microphone. I did remember. Yay. Hey everybody! I did remember. Yay. Hey everybody! Oh, that's just gonna loop. Okay, we gotta turn that off. Hello everybody. Welcome back to some more charity live streams. No, we're not playing the T58. Hey Wargaming, hello. Welcome. Let me just make sure I have this launched on the right account. Real quick. Yeah, I think so. Like semi-confident. Yeah, no, Teldask, don't worry, we're not playing that. Hey Sand, hey Beast, welcome, good to see you guys. I need to explain myself, right? Why there wasn't a earlier stream, you know, because we normally do earlier streams on Fridays. So, as it turns out, there's this person who was being persuasive, and I do mean very, very persuasive. And they convinced me to try Cookie Run Kingdom. So I gave it a try, and needless to say, I've been grinding for the past like 5 hours. So yeah, the creative writing went well. It went very well. The teacher liked it a lot, so that's good. That's good. All right, we gotta test stuff from the new updates, so I don't have to scramble to make videos about them all. So those are the new top tier vehicles, right? And then we do have the new F3D1. Now, I was going to do the F3D1 first. Oh. Hi, Gamer. Hey, guys. Yep, it's great to see a bunch of you. Alright. Default rounds on the F3D1. Now, again, we're doing the live stream now because I don't want to have to make videos on every single thing, because chances are I don't really need to, you know? Puma, we'll get to it later. I've got something to edit, I'll catch up later. Sounds good, Beast, sounds good. Gamer, I have to cover the event items first. Maybe after that? But this is somewhat of a requirement, that I at least do a match with every single event item that I have. So we'll cover some. We will cover some. Alright. We are very bulky. Very bulky. And we have a fighter spawn. So we're a little bit higher up than we would be otherwise. And there's a comet. Alright. He doesn't see me. He never will see me. No, did he just die? Oh, wow. I do think he just died. Alright, there's F3D1 down there. Still a comet out. Last time I did this, I dived directly for the comet. But considering that's where the swarm is, I don't want to go for the swarm. Also, for whatever reason, Gaijin decided to give me all stock vehicles. So, yeah, I've had to deal with that. I mean, I've already upgraded the Puma just by playing it yesterday, but it wasn't ideal, you know? We're gonna go for this Su-11. When will we get guided missiles? The first aircraft that has guided missiles that we will probably see on War Thunder Mobile is either the Sea Vixen. There's a comet behind me. The children are weeping. I'm gonna die so quick to that comment. Okay. Anyway. The Sea Vixen, or it's not the Sea Vixen, but there's some aircraft with the word sea in its name. I can't remember what, but it's in the British tree as a premium. And it is not super capable. I mean, it carries a few missiles, but not many. Jeez, bro. Guys, don't get involved. Don't get involved in the swarm. Don't get involved in the swarm. It's not healthy for you. Alright, let's just go for this guy. So it's either that, or it's the F9, F8, which is at 8.3? No, it cannot be at 8.3. There's no way that thing's at 8.3. F9, F8. I'm gonna look this up while trying to kill this F7F. War Thunder, please. Thank you. Great, we're headed back towards the swarm. This is not gonna end poorly for anybody. Okay, we're just gonna go right past it. Yep. That was a great idea, actually. We're not even damaged. F9F. Okay, yes, this is the old War Thunder wiki. Where's the detail on its battle rate team? It doesn't have it here. Okay. And that P40 cannot catch up. Good, good. Where's the new War Thunder wiki? F9, F8. War Thunder. Come on. Multitasking, man, in this day and age? You kidding me? Is that the cow? Alright, we have outmaneuvered the Comet. Fitting. 8.3. It is 8.3! I knew it. Next update, we will get the Phantom. I doubt it. Phantom? Really? Phantom FGR. No, we're not. There's no way. We still have like another 20 vehicles to get through for rank 9. There's no way that we're getting the Comet in the next or the Phantom in the next update. Gugutka, if it does help, I did have soup for freaking dinner. That's what it's called. It's called dinner. Ay ay ay. Sure, we'll go for this F80. Radioactive soup? No, not quite. It could have been, but there was no cows involved, so it wasn't as good as it could have been, you know? Oh, just give me someone, man. Hey, Iron Star, welcome. Welcome. Good to have you. Great to see you again. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to come back to the F3D1. But that was a bit tragic. Yeah, I understand the disappointment, Gamer. I understand. Good and well, I understand. Let me pull up the fundraiser link so I can actually have this up so I can read and yeah. Sorry I wasn't at the last stream. I have a what? You have a okay, you're sick. I see. No problem. Pneumonia. Yeah, it's pneumonia, but it's spelled with a PH, and you know, it's weird. English words do have weird spelling sometimes. Let's not use ahead rounds. No, let's not do that. Fun fact, when you use the ahead rounds against a R3, you can take out the crew members one by one, which is not that helpful in practice, because you want to take them all out at the same time. But it is very good at surgery. It's got that surgical precision. You know what I'm saying? Is he right here? I thought he was right here. Was he not? Am I tweaking? Well, I know there's more than there's more than one person over here. But no? T90? T98. Oh, it's a bot. Okay, wait. We can do this. I don't need to be so scared. I can be a little scared, but I don't have to be frightened out of my mind. Where are these bots? That's not a bot, that's a player. Can I shoot that player? I don't believe so. I cannot. Ay, ay, ay. R3 is the definition of no armor, best armor. I suppose so. There've certainly been circumstances where one can do quite well with an R3. Oh, he's not done. That boy's still moving a lot. Alright, let's get out of here while we can, please. I don't want to be here when I... Okay, that's the bot. See, I should have line of sight to these guys, because I'm seeing names. Yeah. I am seeing names. Okay, Challenger 3. They should make it work. You know, the ahead rounds should do their job, but yet they do not want to, and they will not do their jobs. Ah, so that's where he is. Understood. Or acknowledged, if you'd prefer. That did not do much. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. I don't have a... I didn't have the post-pen little clip to view it, to know what it do, or what it don't do. Good, okay. I was pretty right when I said this is going to play like the Leopard 1 of top tier. That's the name I wanted to give this thing. Because it's decently mobile, but it's not the best. Of course, there are lighter items or vehicles that can move around much better. But we do have some form of armor so that we're immune to machine gun fire, and we're not, you know, unable to destroy anything. It bothers me that there isn't a single tree with full lineup of any nation without using blueprints. I can understand that frustration, however, that is not something that's going to be fixed for a while. Forward. There's so... Okay, they're stockpiling their bodies. Which I guess means they're piling bodies, you know? And they're all stock. Well, they act like they're stuck. Okay, lucky shot there. Where's this last guy? No, he's dead. Okay. We're still holding out quite fine. I researched the entire German tech tree. Great job, Ironstar. I am proud. It takes dedication and patience to do such things, and I see you have conquered that. PL and A4M are the two researchable in Germany. T80U is the only one for Russia. Yes. Yes, you're right. Why did it do that? Alright, let's... let our teammates get the kills. That is acceptable behavior. In fact, some people like it when you do that. I see your fans on the back. I hope you are enjoying your air conditioning that you definitely do have in the VT4. Can we gamble on stream? I don't think so. Pretty sure that goes against not just. I was gonna say Gaijin TOS, but I think that falls under YouTube instead, not Gaijin. We'd have to worry about the big ol' YouTube. You can just use tier 12 tanks at top tier anyway. That's true. Which I guess if you want to say a full top tier lineup, you do have to specify whether you mean like all the vehicles are rank 13 or not. Because I guess that would change the definition of full, you know, lineup. Especially for a certain rank. Why? Okay, maybe that wasn't the best time. Okay, what do you want me to do, man? I don't really have a whole lot of options here. I don't really see the need of repairing at the moment. Opinion on Operation Pass? I don't know. What's new? What's with the Operation Pass? Why are we talking about it? I don't know. Is there anything significant? I don't really think so. Uh-oh. We don't have enough to pen that. We got lucky armor here, though. The Khalid. What is your opinion on the Khalid, you demand? I don't really have an opinion on it, because it's a tank, and you play a tank like you play a tank, you know? Ooh, that guy was bouncing around. Khalid. What about it? What makes it significant or insignificant? Nothing comes to mind. It's just like a... It's a tank, man. It's like one of the better chieftains, you know? You have early AP FSDS, which isn't terrible. You have a semi-long reload. Decent mobility. It's fine. I don't see what's wrong with it. Your map always goes blank. Yeah, we got some bugs to fix. Got some bugs to fix, man. Ooh. I mean, they'll be fixed eventually. We don't need to worry too much about it. T90A is good. If you say so. I don't know if I agree about that. Can you play SU-11? I'm pretty sure I did recently in a YouTube video with Beast. But yeah, we can try it after trying the F3D again, because that match was kind of miserable. All right, we are good. We are good to go. Sniping position is secured. Okay, lock is not working. Cool. That guy is offended. There's more than one guy that's offended. Alright, so it appears we have the lock issue again, where sometimes you can lock onto an enemy, but then it won't do anything. Okay, we'll fire 2 missiles and then go. Okay, bounced off the barrel. I guess that makes sense, because, you know, we're facing frontally. Rather unfortunate, but it happens. Alright, lock fire, lock fire. Go, 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 go. Kill assist, alright, that's fine. Lock him down. Yep, yep, yep. Nice. Okay, our missiles are reloading. Let's avoid that hawk. Hello, the snail. Hello. That guy's out of the way. So is my friend. Not sure if it was worth it to remove the M1A1 aim to add the Puma. I mean, people were complaining that, you know, we already have an M1A1 and at the very least the Puma has a new feature. Albeit not super new, but new-ish. Does he know? I don't know if he knows. Maybe not. Opinion on replay mode? That's the wrong one. At the moment, all it needs is a free cam. And then it's perfect. Well, I mean, I guess there are some other things that need to change as well. But, as it stands right now, all I want is a free cam. After getting a free cam, I'd be so much happier. Alright, well those should do their job. Yep! See, when you understand the missile, you'll know when it's gonna work. And you'll know when it doesn't work. And you won't have to be like, oh my goodness, the missiles, oh, they're so bad. Oh, they're so awful. They don't do their job. I fire them and they hit a wall. Well, yeah, because you're like standing right next to a wall like this. How do you expect them to work? Anyways. Opinions on T-58. Really good for grinding crew experience and silver, but it makes other people around you very upset. So I wouldn't recommend using it for long periods of time. Just because, you know, we're trying to have a good player base. We're trying to have a good time here. We don't want to make people super upset often, because then we get a lot of hatred and then people don't want to play the game, and then that's just awful. How can we have a game if no one's playing it, you know? So we gotta limit how toxic we're willing to be. 4 assists. Wow. The missile knows where it is. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When you understand its limitations, then you can put it to use extremely well. Also, this particular Puma is definitely better than the what's it called? The my mind is blanking. He was killed before those missiles were out. I understand. Fresia, or the Freka, or whatever it's not supposed to be called that you guys get so angry when I pronounce it wrong. That vehicle, it is way better than that, because not only do we have tracks, which make, you know, moving around a whole lot easier, but we also have enough penetration to be able to actually do damage to tanks. Granted, we do have to be a little sneaky about it to make it work, but it can be done. ZZZ Triple Z. Or is this name supposed to be Triple Z Triple Z? I wonder. Bro, you're gonna crash, bro. Yeah, there was no saving that. What are you playing on? I'm playing on the iPhone 13 Pro. I have to play on medium graphics so that it doesn't overheat during live streams. But I would love to play on hard graphics. Thankfully, during this upcoming summer, I will be getting a slightly better device. So that'll allow me to... Can we... Oh, we're having the lock issue again. It's not too uncommon, guys, I swear. Sometimes we just can't lock. But it happens. Alright, good hits. Just knock out that cannon. Yeah, we should be safe here. I mean, safe to a degree. It is a Leopard. All good stuff. So yeah, I will be getting a better phone, which will be the iPhone 17 base model this summer, hopefully. And then we'll be able to stream at high graphics, maybe even the highest graphics, with zero to little issue. I won't have to worry about frames. So that would be really nice to, you know, see it happen in the future. The Snail. Bro is a Apple user. Yes. That's... yeah. I don't see... yeah, you're just stating a fact, yes. I play on a new gen iPad with max graphics and still a little buggy. Could be the game servers, you know? It's not always the device. It's so small, how do you see? It's not that small. It's really not. It's 6.1 inch phone screen. It's not that small. It really isn't. No, I don't play Ark. I don't know what that is, or when it is, or why it is, in fact. I don't know any of those things. Yay, we got more gamble tickets. Which one was I gambling? Was I gambling air? No, I think... I was gambling naval because... yeah, I don't have the ships. Right. Okay, now it makes sense. Thank you, Beast. I'm glad I could give you the typing ASMR. I'm so glad I could do that for you. It makes me very happy that I can do that. Alright, well that's nice. Anyway, let's keep going. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for blessing us today. Hope to continue to make the stream amazing. In your name, amen. That's why he's the GOAT, bro. That's why he's the GOAT. W stream. W stream, guys. Let's go. What are with the ship names? I don't know, man. They really go with anything. Matter of fact, I could probably be one of the guys at the naval yards being like, alright, so that ship, we're gonna name it Brrrah. And then everyone's like, oh yeah, that's a great idea, let's go with that. I don't know how you'd want to spell it, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to spell it. Alright, SU-11. If we die in our F3D1, because we do have to attempt again to try the F3D1. Partnership biased? Maybe. Maybe. The game is detecting your recording. Make Christian luck. Always a chance, right? Alright. With our superior radar, we should be able to track and destroy enemies. I'm going to start by going out to the left here. And we're going to climb slightly because I want to catch that B-17 or the SB-2M100. I mean, more so the B-17 because the SBM is just a rank 1, you know, bomber. Britain HMS Hot Dog versus German Z Hopperfunder V Hagen 84. So true. So true. How did you manage to do that, Snail? To get hit by 2 missiles and your health only goes down by 0.1. Thank you guys for the heart reactions and the side stuff. It's a bit odd and a little bit distracting, but thank you, nonetheless. Alright. F-80's down there, B-17's up here. We're gonna just climb out of the way. Okay, F-80's not gonna be going for us. See if we can attempt to find that B-17 on the radar again. Alright. Oh, he's being protected by the MiG, though. That's an actual player, right? Yes, that is an actual player. Which means we're gonna have to make this real quick if we want to make it work. Alright, Sophia, we're good. We're good. Come on. Come on. Yes! Okay. We're surprisingly not unnimble, but nimble enough. You forgot to save it with the replay? Oh, well. Perhaps if it happens again, you will remember to catch it. Alright, FAD down there. We don't want to go down there just yet. B-34 down on the floor, which is another bomber. We are a night strike aircraft, you know? Our beautiful F-3D. We might have to name a ship Watercar. We might. There wasn't a missile, though. Well, yes, sorry, Thunderlord. I misread. Yes. In that circumstance, I suppose. Alright, no other bombers are up. I'm pretty sure that B-34 is as good as dead, considering there's, like, 4 graphics around. 4... There was definitely more than 4 planes around him. What's your graphics? Currently we're at medium with a low resolution. I mean, it doesn't matter too much for aviation, right? But it's so that I can run the stream smoothly. And also because I don't want my phone to blow up. So yeah, that's why we're doing that. Just gonna linger around here for a little bit, wait for any other bombers that show up, which I don't expect that to really happen, but it could happen. Then again, we're like 600 meters up. There's no reason to be this high. Maybe we'll have to dive on the next person. What's the most fun missile anti-tank? Probably the Object 775, because the reload is very fast, and your armor makes you, like, decently survivable. Again, there's no need to be in the upper stratosphere, but yet here we are. Shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay. Okay. Yeah. That's a nice height. We'll just linger around here for a little while. Because there's no way a bomber's showing up. There's a bomber. Okay, great. We're gonna start an attack run. Most effective? Probably the AFT, but those are a little bit difficult to position super well. Of course, not impossible, but it's a little bit tedious. He's not gonna know what hit him, guys. And if he does, you better not. Don't snitch, guys. Don't snitch. Better not hear anything in the future about you guys snitching on me for that. Yeah, just keep going, keep going. Just keep going. Our speed makes us safe. For now. Solid shot is fun? I suppose. It can be. I mean, not if you're being challenged to use the Valentine at top tier. Looking at you, Gammer. But yeah, no, there's certainly other situations where it can be fun. Ooh, our bulky massive turning radius is showing. Iron Star, it is so true that he had a family, but he got what was coming for him, you know? He kind of... He had it coming. Ooh. Okay, well, The walls are not bouncy. They are not bouncy. In case you didn't hear, the walls are they are not bouncy. French tanks at rank 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Because their solid shot's good. Right. Just like sea turtles. I mean, I don't know. The sea turtles do have families, don't they? I mean, that's normally how it goes. Normally sea turtles have families. At least for a period of time, and then they don't. Which, you know, it gets a little sad, but it's true. Not everything lives forever. Especially not people. Or turtles, for that matter. Which, does it really matter that we're talking about turtles? Come on. Critical, severe, okay, we're good. He almost got me. Alright, let's do a reload and then head back out. After laying eggs, a lot get killed by sharks, so they know what's coming. That's a really rough life cycle, you know? To be born into a family of, like, you know, however many babies a turtle has in the eggs. And then immediately after birth, to get half of your family wiped. Where's this guy? Half your family wiped out by a shark. That's gotta be terrible. Oh! Okay. Sure. Didn't even put a kill message in chat, but alright. Doesn't the Yak-9 have the, like, large frontal cannon? Isn't that what it has? That's the one, right? Oh, another bomber. Get out of here. Yeah. The sharks are so evil. Imagine a collab with Seti, Blah Blue, a killer sniper, and Lawnfast. I could pull it off with some of them. Not all of them at the same time, but I could pull it off with 2 of them. Maybe on the same video, but it would be really up to them, you know? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, now that we're here, does anyone want to tell Cameron that we're open for... We're gonna have to play a naval battle. We're open for challenges if anyone wants to go tell Gamer that. But since we do have the new ship, and because in this live stream we're supposed to be covering the new stuff, I do have to do a naval battle. So, guys, I know this is gonna be a really tough watch, but you can just stick around. It'll be good.
Attention, all hands to battle station.
Here we go. Alright, so we got torps, 4 main missiles, jamming, and 4 not as large missiles. We will watch out for sea turtles. That is of our major concern. We will definitely be looking out for those. Alright, we got a sea wolf. We got 2 sea wolves. We're not making it, guys. We will not be surviving this with the 2 sea wolves. Oh my goodness.
Target locking lost.
Okay. Just let me get behind this. Genevny, you are going to make this difficult. Right. Sure thing.
We were targeted.
Come on, dude. Flare. Do it! Flare already! There we go. Alright, hopefully those are go fast enough, but I don't have any clue how fast they can go. Let's just hope we see a big number pop up on the screen. 2! Okay, wait. We are the best! We are the best! That was nice! We're gonna have to check the replay for that, because I want to see how much damage that actually did to him. Who was that? Alright, that's the guy with the random player name, which none of them... Well, they do have random player names, never mind. We'll be good. Don't worry too much about it. Alright. Now that that's out of the way... As the sea wolves smell turtle flesh, the mother turtle pops her smoke to hide herself. So true. So true. Alright, we still have 1 missile left. That's not ideal. It seems we have a moderately fast reload, though. I don't think this is too much of a concern. Alright, good. We are holding our own rather well, all things considered. I don't expect those to do any damage, but I want to start moving around the map soon. I feel like someone interrupted those. I got IS-6 and IS-4M. Cool, cool. Premium Seawolf and SU-11 through gambling. I see. That is why you have such a positive outlook on gambling. Better bring that up with your therapist. I'm sure they will want to hear all about it. I like the Soviet heavies. They're decent. Not my top pick, of course, but... I mean, who can't enjoy a heavy Soviet tank every once in a while, you know? Ooh, that actually was a really nice sound when it whizzed by. I like that. I did like that a lot. Alright, go, go, go. Okay, supposing he can't get super far behind that island, which he does appear to be doing extremely well, which means all my missiles are gonna not hit. That's slightly annoying. If he was a little bit further, though, some of them would. Alright, 45%. That's a decent chunk of damage. I think we're just going to pursue this guy. Naval top tier is just the same as War Thunder PC top tier air. Missile spam. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it being a correct correct comparison. Ooh, he did get missiles off. No, he didn't. Is it lying to me or is it not? I don't know. Why is it so vague? Why can't you just tell me if he got missiles off or not? Iron Star, if you can avoid gambling, that's going to be good for you. Because at this rate, I don't see it doing much good if you continue for a lot longer. You're going to be put in a dangerous situation, man. Financially dangerous situation, I mean. He's still taking fire damage. He hasn't completely put out the fire. For whatever reason. I mean, I'm fine with that. You religious? Very. Very. If you've ever wondered why I don't swear in my videos, it's predominantly because of that. Actually. Believe it or not. It's not just a personal lifestyle choice. Well, perhaps it is, but I would like to say that choice has come from my religion. That's why I choose not to swear. Yes, I am Christian. I put that in my Discord bio so that people can just easily know that, which I don't know why you'd need to know that, but yeah. T-34, Sherman, and a Panzer IV in top tier. I could do that. I could very well do that. To what degree of success, though, I do not know. But I could do it. Not sure what you're going for here, man. Sure, we'll flare. I'll play your game. Ooh, you did that a little bit late, man. Yeah, nice try, but I'm pretty full on health. Chances are this is not going to end well for you. Capitalist? No, I'm broke. Man, if I had money, I would love to be a capitalist. Alright, if he doesn't flare at this, then we have some thinking to do. That might have been a little too early, actually. No, we'll be good. Yeah! Let's go! Alright, now we just gotta take care of the sub. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. Ooh, he asked to surface. Great, great. Just send everything. He's not surviving that. Yeah. That was a solid match. What ship is this? This is the new, the very new Dutch ship. The HNLMS Kortenaer. Ooh, so fancy. And I played it stock too, and I got best on my team. That was a very good match. That was a very good match. We'll save that. We'll save as court. Great stuff. Okay. Now we need to go back and watch how that first guy immediately died. Because that was hilarious. It was so funny. Alright. Court. Yes, yes. My concern trying to get this, it is proper fun, I'll tell you. Alright, we need to watch from this guy's perspective. It's gonna be on my ship for a little bit as it loads in. We can play high graphics just for this. Okay. Skip to the next chunk. Yep. Alright, that can go away. I need the information though. Alright, his ship health is there. I'm right over there, so this is his point of view. He's just cruising along. He fires off a salvo. Right. I send off my missiles. He's intercepting mine, okay. Makes sense. And my ally, which is right over there, but it's not showing for some reason. Okay, he's going right to the side. More missiles are out. He's doing a little bit of damage. This is very interesting. He flares. Okay, so then I launch my full salvo. Mine are in the air. They're coming. He puts smoke. Okay, he's at 96% health. Jeez, bro. That's harsh. That was a little overkill, I think. But hey, that was good. That was good stuff. Play the CEV? Sure, we'll play the CEV. That's fun. That's a fun one. I don't ever use these. I think I had these set up for a video at some point, but I can't recall. CEV, where is that? Rank 8, yes, yes. AMX M4 Lorraine. You know what? Just because you really want to see some French solid shot, we'll go with the AMX 50. It's like hunting a whale with C4. Beast, I don't know. I don't know if we can approve that at all. That seems really harsh. Like, unbelievably over the top type of harsh. Okay. We'll try. We'll try here. Now, because we do have indirect fire capabilities, and everyone will be going to A, why not try it? You know? See what we can do. I do have the Object 140 loaded in here just in case. Why is there a KB? Why? You should know by now, you don't need to be at this rank with a KB. We could be down there, because, you know, they wouldn't... Oh, Conquest is here. I've seen that guy a couple times. Not to know him well enough, but I know his existence. You know? I know he's out there. Watching. Waiting. Listening. That took way too long to figure out. Gotta zoom out more next time. Top 3 ground nations in my opinion. What are the top 3? I really like German. I really do like German. He did not have to do that to me, man. German's good. Italy can be really fun. It's difficult at times, but it can be really fun. Oh, hello, Conquest. Didn't expect to see you so close so soon. I wonder if he knows. Maybe I should just DM him real quick. Or ping him. Conquest. Yo. I am streaming. Watch him kill me like immediately after I send him this. This was a really bad place to repair. I'm noticing that now. Alright, well now he knows. USSR, Germany, France. Interesting, interesting. Okay. We're not in a great situation. Okay. Where are you trying to go, man? I wonder. Seriously, where was that guy trying to go? And again, this is a terrible spot to be at right now. Yet here I am. Not thriving, but surviving for the moment. Alright, he's not out of the way yet, but he's about to be. Why is my engine damaged? What is happening? Oh wait, we're literally stepping over a dead vehicle's turret, so that's why we're slowed. Can we put artillery on that anti-air? That'd be nice. Is this guy still alive? No. That T-55 is gone. Alright, cool. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, there was someone right here. Okay, well I should have gone for that. bro. Not putting myself in good situations at all. Yuck. Dreadful. Just awful. Desert blades should work. Could be. Could you make a video where you don't use the lead indicator at all? Is that possible to remove it? Like, that much? Because I figure you could, but not completely. Come on, peek. Get out here. Move, man. There's no time like the now. And the now is a great time to be in. Woo! Why are we stopped? Why do we have to run into an invisible wall right there? Come on, Gadget. The hitboxes have to work. What are we without hitboxes? We are problemed people. Alright, well, we got that guy, at least. Almost got that guy's track. There's only 4 enemies. Or 5, I can't count. Okay, we're out of the way. Good. We need something that fires fast and has good pen. AMX does have a decent reload. Alright, how many... Can we do this? Got a hit marker. I don't know how much damage that was. Yeah, that container's gone. That one is also connected to the other one. I see. Ooh, good hit there. Could be better, but that was nice. Also a good hit there. Okay, we're doing some work. I don't think we're gonna have time to get over there to actually kill him, though. Okay. That's not good for me. Is he running? It's hard to tell. What alternator belt the kidney uses? I don't know, man. Could you tell me? Because I have not taken an anatomy class. I do not know that stuff. Oh, I hear bombs. Ooh, he did not see that coming. Yeah, well, I got the engine protecting me. You do not. Solid. Does that AMX have neutral as a wheeled vehicle? Yes, this is the only wheeled vehicle with neutral steering. Unfortunately, I can't show it for you because I'm currently repairing. But yes, this is the only wheeled vehicle in-game that has neutral steering as far as I'm aware. Which we should get it on more vehicles, you know? We should petition real-life military contractors to make more wheeled vehicles with neutral steering. Alright. AMX 50 time. Hopefully on a map that allows us to use it. Play all French lineup? Perhaps, perhaps. Alternator usually charges your battery from the alternator, so which does it use? I don't know if the kidney charges anything. In fact, I'm pretty confident it doesn't. So, yeah. Perhaps we'll get around to the rank 6 lineup sometime soon. I might have to... Did I turn the graphics up? I did for the naval. I can already feel my phone getting hotter. I have to turn them back down. Okay. Let's be sneaky about this. This is the best round, right? Yes, this is the best. Let's do this well. Beast, I'm sure it is important. French Phonophonic Day. What? French Phono... Nick. Something to do with sounds. French sounds. So, probably something to do with the alphabet or something like that. We got a good pace on us. We're making good speed. Alright, turn. Ooh. Snapped his head right off. Lickety split. Oh, there's another. Jagged Tigger. Oh. The party smoke wasn't even needed. Alright, let's reposition because those guys are not going to be happy. At all. Proper upset. They will not want to see my face again. I have made myself a really nice Greek salad. What I have to eat? Well... way back when I did have dinner, my mom made me a very nice soup. And I don't know exactly what was in the soup, but it was supposed to be called lasagna soup. So you take the components that would be in a lasagna and you make them into a soup, I assume. It was pretty nice. No complaints or anything. Just, I don't know what it was made of. Is he coming to get me? Could be. Well, he's not going anywhere right now. Yeah, I understand, guys, but there's a T10 right here. If you could deal with that, that'd be very helpful. Thanks! We got some useful teammates today, that's good. Alright, we do need to assert some desire down the middle line and head out to the right where they're, where they have everybody. They can handle Leopard 1, I think. I can manhandle this AFT. Get the shot off. No, 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 no. Gaijin, don't do this to me. No. Why? Why did you do this, Gaijin? I did everything for you. Oh! It appears we're recovering. Somewhat. Maybe not. What's with the packet loss? I'm stuck to the wall. Okay, I'm not stuck to the wall anymore. Okay. Why are they chasing each other? What? Why do you use driving arrows the only for bad players? Warbird, what's your KD? Explain that to me real quick. What's your KD? Tell me right now. Hold on. No, I can figure this out. Give me one moment. Stop. No, I don't need to be this evil, but I need to check this right. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Uh-huh. Nice shot. All right. Interesting. Well, we'll be back. We'll check in on that, you know? Warbird USA. I think you need to pipe down a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Hello, YouTuber. Welcome. Driving out, like the ones on the ground, you see the ones in front of me? He said those are reserved for bad players. That they need the arrows to indicate where they're going. I'm used to it because when I used to play Watt B, right? Way back in the day when I was playing Blitz, I used them. I still use them. It's kind of just a habit thing. Anyway, let me just look up this guy. Let me just look at this guy. Warbird USA. Let me just check this out. Profile. Brother, you're out here claiming that only bad players use this. Yet your KD is below 1.2. It's not even at 1.2. And your victories is below 50%. I use it. My KD is 2.88. My win rate is 58%. I am pretty confident in saying more people use it than bad play. You are in the minority here saying, oh, you shouldn't use it. Okay? So just think about that next time, okay? And before you call other people bad players, you might want to fix your KD. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, you can hold the applause. Anyways, can you speak German for a bit with English filler words if you don't know the German word? No. No, I can't. I took 2 years of German, but thanks for the party poppers, guys. Thank you for the reactions with that. That's great. Yeah, I took German for 2 years, but I can't recall I can't recall a lot. My Mandarin's probably better than my German at this point, but I'm still struggling with taking a let's see. English, Korean I took for like 6 months when I was 6, so I don't remember any of that except like introducing myself. Chinese, German, and then there was one other language, but I'm still stuck on the one other language because I need it for a school credit. And once I get past this in school, I'm gonna start picking up Chinese again. Because Chinese, I feel like it's a good language to be able to use every once in a while. All right, let's do the rank 6 French. Heavily requested. With the ALF 1 to complete it. No, I don't know French. Look, here's the issue with me in Chinese is that I kind of have forgotten the tones for most of the words that I knew. So I know how to say something, but I don't know how I'm supposed to say it, you know? Iron Star, I got the you are a something, you're not something, I don't know. That's as good as it gets. I don't have great comprehension when it comes to German. All right, 200. What do we got with the Lorraine? 270. All right. Let's see if we can do some sniping. I mean, it's not going to be sniping, but it's going to be hold down destruction if we can get our hands on someone from right over here. It's an up tier with the 2 S19, I believe. T10A should be rank 7. Maybe it's rank 6. I'm not confident. Anyways, ooh, that's not what we want to see. Knocked out his track. He's not going to be going anywhere for a while, and he's dead. Great job, guys. Wonderful job. The P-34? The what? Say a sense you'll probably understand. Yeah, but I might not. One of my favorite things about German, after I knew some of it, was anytime someone insulted me, I would say, "Du bist Brot." Du bist Brot. Anytime. If I got really upset, that's what I'm jumping to as an insult. For everyone who doesn't understand German, I said, "You are bread." You are bread. That's what I would say to people when I was upset. Now, what exactly this means, I don't know what I had in mind exactly. Sorry, had a visitor. Anyway, I don't know, like, the exact, what's it called? Like, some symbolism, I guess, of what I was trying to say. Like, what does me calling bread really have to do with anything? But nevertheless, if I was angry, that's the insult that was flying out. I was gonna call someone bread. I kind of stopped doing that because I haven't, been practicing German for a couple years now. But maybe that's something I should pick up again, because it's not really an insult. It's more so just an expression of how upset I am. Like, people can tell, but it doesn't really do anything, People aren't going to hear me say, "You are bread," and they'll be like, "How dare you say this about me? You have shamed my family line." Uh-oh. We both just took out each other's drivers. Right? Well, I guess I was a little bit faster. Ooh, thank you, teammates. You guys are a lovely bunch of coconuts. You gotta learn French. I had the opportunity to take French back in 9th grade. I think. No, it was 8th grade. I had the opportunity to take French in 8th grade. I chose to attempt Chinese again, because that was after my short break. I had a short break where I was not learning French. Where I was not learning Chinese. And then I realized I'm slowly losing my Chinese. I gotta gain it back. So I took another year of Chinese. Again, I'm not great with tones, but for me, it's kind of fixed with context. So, if you say a certain word in a sentence, that's in Chinese, and I don't know what word, because, depending on the tone, you're saying 2 different words, maybe 3 different words, could be 4 even. Just depending on the context, I'll, try to suss it out, Come on, SU. Get out here. Hello, Conk. No, you cannot run. You will get Frenched. Do not even try to run. Not attempted. Yes, you've been Frenched. Excellent work, lads. We have Frenched them. Proper Frenching. Do we have enough pen for that? Ooh, that was not where that shot was going. let's fix that up, please. Is get Frenched an insult? No. No, what? No. Hey, Gammer, welcome back. We did do the reviews, well, semi-reviews of what I needed to. At least we played it. While you were gone, I did get a ship. Unintentionally got a ship. For free. So that was great. Where's this other tiger? Is he gone? Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Let's go. Alright. I see. We're all good, Ooh, that probably would have hurt if he had collision, but he did not have any collision. We probably shouldn't be over this far. What rank you gonna play at? I don't know. It could be any of them. Stream with me? No, I'm not streaming with you. That was a DM. Someone DM'd me saying, stream with me. I will not be doing that. Because I don't know how to do that. Can you rate my account? Don't mind my KD. I play Reckless a lot and try God mode a lot. Maybe. If you're gonna send me your account, guys, and your account is kind of complicated to spell, you could just send your user ID so I could check it. Alright, I can try. You want me to rate your stuff? Yes, sure. Gammer, you weren't here for it earlier, but there was somebody who said, because I used the Derive arrows, I'm a bad player. And then his KD was like 1.12 and his win rate was below 50. Which, fortunately for you, your win rate is above 50, which is good. If it's above 50, it's good. If it's below 50, that is concerning. But if it's above 50, that's good. Kill the death ratio could use some work. Not saying you should go seal clubbing, but some people might do that. Like a round cube, but he's not here, so that's fine. Could I friend? I mean, I can. Sure. I don't mind being your guys' friend. Gammer, that's perfectly fine. Win rate of 56, KD at 2.17. That's good. That's proper good. Both know saying anything in German sounds like an insult to a non-German speaker. Well, yeah, but like, you know, it really when you say anything to anyone, it does depend on its, you know, intent, right? If you want to insult someone and you insult someone, that says something about you. But if you don't want to insult someone and you end up insulting someone, misunderstandings happen, you know? Beast, can you please tell me what in the world you're trying to get me to play? Gammer, since we are in the latter hour of the stream, if you want to submit a challenge, I am up for it. Because we've gotten everything else out of the way. Sturmposivagen? I don't think we have that in game. We don't have a rank that low. Look it up, blah. Do I want to look that up? If I look it up and it's something awful, you're getting muted for the next 5 years. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see where they put the cannons on that thing. I don't. They need to add back the level system? They gotta figure something to do with it, right? I mean, they had it in aviation a certain way, where as you were researching stuff on the tree, you'd get levels. I don't know where it caps out now, though. I get paid next week, I'll save it for that. Okay, man. Okay. Can you be my first sub? Yes, but if I look, here's the thing about sub for sub, right? Which I need you guys to know, because if you ever consider growing a channel, this might be important information. When you do sub for sub with someone like me, who only has, like, I only have this account for posting. I don't normally go and look on other people's videos and leave comments. I do sometimes, but it is very, very rare, because I'm only on this account for like 20 minutes a day, so I can just get the video up and then I'll go off onto my personal account. So if I do sub to you on my personal, or on this account, not my personal account, but on this account, then anytime your video pops up in my like home screen or For You page or whatever, there's a very, very small chance that I'm actually going to end up watching it. And because of that, it's actually going to hurt your statistics for your channel, because it's going to see like, oh, this certain subscriber, or like this number of subscribers have seen the video, the thumbnail, but they've chosen not to click it. And then that looks bad on your channel, and in the statistics it rereads that as, oh, people are not interested in this video, therefore we're not going to recommend it to people. So it's kind of a negative thing if you think about it, which is, you know, just warning you, okay? So if you're fine with that happening, with your videos possibly getting recommended to less people because your own subscribers are not watching, because I don't have the time to watch everybody's videos when I'm only there to upload for 20 minutes. That would be just something to keep in mind. If you want me to do it anyway, let me know, but if you're understanding that could like really hurt, and you are deciding maybe that's something you don't want, then, you know, just, you understand, you can figure it out, right? With the Brenus here, we got ERA, right? We got our explosive reactive armor. We also have our very nice active protection system to help against ATGMs, early ATGMs. Not saying we'll come up against super modern ones, but where is that? Yeah, there's that guy. That guy. Alright, now he's pinned there. Boy, oh boy, would I like to say hi to him. Never mind, he's dead. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. No. Last match, then I'll go for a bit. Alright, Beast. We've been streaming for over an hour. We're almost at an hour and a half now. So I can't say for certain if when you will be back that I'll still be here. And honestly, I don't think the chances are super high, so I'm just going to let you know that now. But take care. Don't blow up if you don't... I mean, just don't blow up, man. Don't do that. Ooh, ooh. He's a little sneaky. He's a little bit sneaky, man. Chieftain, I guess, and we'll go here. That 20 mil would have been good. Any tips when starting War Thunder mobile channel? Yes. Probably, because I've done this for, what, 5 years now? 6 years? I'm working on my 6th year of YouTube. And, well, you guys can see how that's going for me. Modestly, if anything. But what you're going to want to keep in mind is even when your views get low, you're going to still have to post anyway. So it's not going to be fun all the time, of course, to always post, but if you want success, you have to get through that pain of every once in a while, which it could be very often, which it was for me for a long time, of just continually posting until something does well. Does he know? Okay, so consistency is one of the things, right? Next, after consistency, you need something unique to you. Alright? You need to have something that sets you apart from everyone else. I don't know necessarily what that is for me, because I've just kind of been doing this and I've accepted where I'm at this point. I suppose for me, I was one of the first War Thunder mobile creators to use their voice in their videos. So that sets me out a little bit from the others. That, and I don't heavily edit. Like, I don't do edits with music and stuff all the time. I'll do it on the shorts sometimes, sure, but it's not my main thing, you know? There's some War Thunder mobile CCs that is what they mainly do. They make edits of their tanks with, like, music. I'm gonna say that the lag is the reason. The ping is the reason why that Falcon survived. Definitely not a skill issue. That was snappy. This is a mistake, by the way. Do not sneak up on a Falcon like that unless you have close air support, which very fortunately I did have. Right, you can stay there. That's fine. Sneak up on this object 140. Oh, this is the guy that killed me earlier. Ooh, scary. Also have other people in the videos? Sometimes, yeah, I do that. From time to time. Any more? So, we went over consistency. We went over uniqueness, something original to you, which for me it might just be my name. And my weird upload cycle. I don't have a strict upload cycle. Rickroll was hilarious. That was a while ago, man. That was multiple videos ago. I don't recall which one that was, but I do remember when we had to do the Rickroll. Well, we didn't have to do it. We chose to do it. More tips and tricks and secrets and advice. Kill object 140s when you see them. That's my advice. Yeah. I think using your voice is a good option, which a lot of creators don't often go with. You know, but I think it is one of the better things, especially if you are on a somewhat lower end device and you can't do the best graphic wise. Using your voice definitely helps, because people have like a full, you know, they have a reason to stick around. Because if you're just playing on medium to low graphics and you did a video on an item or a vehicle, people are going to see that and they're like, oh, why would I watch this? I can watch it in higher quality elsewhere by one of the larger creators. But if you use your voice, they have a reason to stick around. Beast, I'm not calling you out. I'm not. This is just my general advice. I've told this to other people as well. Is that you want to use your voice. Or at least I wanted to for a long period of time. I thought it would be a great idea. A great idea. Are you still playing War Robots? I have it downloaded. I'm currently upgrading a Rogatka to supposedly max speed. Can you make a Q&A real quick? Yeah, sure. What is your question? Excellent. All right, we have a Q&A up, so if you guys have questions, you can ask questions. Sure, why not? Yeah, I still have the I still have War Robots. I maxed out one of the motherships that has like the speed boost as one of its main things. So with the Rogatka, I can get to like the first 3 beacons, and then I can super speed my way to the 4th one. But the problem is, I'm at like the Masters League or rank or whatever. I don't know. So because I'm that high up, I'm getting a bunch of people that have, you know, Mark III items that I'm going up against, and they kill me really quickly because I'm trying to use a Rogatka, which is a very, very low level tank. But, you know, I mean, it's not a tank. I've been playing War Thunder too long. I think a Rogatka is a tank. It's a low rarity bot. It is a bot. Where are all the people I'm meant to snipe that sneak out of this corner? Where are they? Normally there's 1 or 2 of them. I'm so alone over here. I gotta go catch up later. If y'all still here, don't kill sea turtles. Yes. Beast, you're so true. We do not want to kill, and we should not kill sea turtles. Alright, we're just gonna run for it. Because what's the harm in that? Besides the T-72A that's right here. There could be harm in that. There could very well be harm in that. AMD over here. Bad shot, but he also had a bad shot, so we're fine. T-72 is facing away. Good stuff. We are definitely way out here in the open, where I should not be. Alright, I'll check the Q&A now, that you guys have had your time to put in your questions. So long as I'm secure here, which I think I'm pretty fine at this spot. Alright. One of the questions, which I'm not gonna say who said what, so you guys can just kind of live with not knowing, and you don't have to fear me calling you out if you said something odd. One of the questions says, are you half hippo? Very frankly, and very, very thankfully as well, I am actually no part hippo. And I kind of pride myself in the fact that I'm not at all part hippo. You know? I just find it as being a kind of an issue if you're part human, part hippo. I don't know why you'd want to be part human, part hippo. But if you are, I don't think we can be friends. No, I don't think so. Do you play Geometry Dash? No, I have the light version downloaded on my phone just because I kind of like the songs, but I don't really play it at all. So yeah, that's that. Alright, we're gonna just sneak back here. Yeah, just sneak back. We're all safe here. What is the reason you started making content? Because I felt like it, honestly. My parents did not like that. They did not like that I felt like starting content. In fact, I started multiple channels before this one. One in particular, I was drinking a gallon of, well, not a gallon of milk, but I had to drink the equivalent of a gallon of milk because I decided that would be funny. Or like an interesting quote-unquote challenge video. And that video got like 50 views, which for me at the time, with only like 20 subs, was insane. But my parents really did not like it because I was shirtless in the video. So, yeah, no, it's not the first time I've tried doing content. As of right now, I do it mostly for fun and because I feel a little bit of a pressure from Gaijin. Because I want to stay in the partnership program. I do love War Thunder, and to stay in the partnership program, you do have to meet certain requirements for views and video uploads. And kind of, the uploads not so much, it's more about the views, I think. But they do want you to adhere to a regular schedule. So, I try to do that, but I also try to have fun with it, so I do it for fun mostly, but also I do have to very closely work with the schedule. Who's the best person you've recorded a video with? Probably my homegirl. That was a really fun video. That was a very, very, very fun video. Alright, now let's go back to the live chat so I can actually see what you guys said. What's wrong with hippos? A lot. I don't know if you've ever been around a hippo. I've been to too many zoos, man. I've been around a couple of hippos. Do not want to mess with the hippos, but they are not the people you want to hang out with. Let's play the Tog. It's Toggin time. Plus with the Bozvark. Oh my goodness, what a goated combination. Give me the Evil Waffentrage and the R3 as an option. Well, give me the R3. I want to have that as an option. Yes. Let's go. Kim Jong-un is... Nope. No. I'm sorry, but for that, you have to be erased for 10 minutes. It was nice knowing you, but it wasn't, because I don't know you. What's your prediction for the April Fool's vehicles? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to look on the War Thunder wiki to try to figure out which one I think it would be. That's only like 10 days away too. Oh man, I gotta fill out some college form stuff before that happens. Y'all making me worry now. Why do we have all the ammo just in there? It's such a terrible place to store everything. Okay, if I had to make a prediction on what I want to be in the War Thunder April Fools, which I don't know for certain, so I can't say that. Like, why is the packet loss at 80%? Why is it at 85? Excuse me? Can you chill with the packet loss? What packets are there even to lose? What? What type of server am I on where I'm at 20? Where am I? Okay, what I want to be in the update is the F-86, yes, F-86, F-35, that's at like 7.7, because it's broken. It would be broken. But like, it'd be funny though. Well, not broken, because it is... Yeah, it would be interesting. Anyway, that for aviation, and it's kind of, I suppose the April Fool's part would be, it's funny that we have that, but we don't have the researchable F-86 yet. So that would be my, reasoning, I suppose, for having it be there in the first place. Who's over here? Somebody's over here. Who's over here? Oh! Yeah, no, I'm not messing with that. Not yet. Hello, Brumber. Do not move. Can I get someone to deal with this guy? Alright, Brumber is out of the way. Ooh, that's really not good. And we do not have the speed for getting away from this. No, we don't. Furo 6 to be the April Fools? That would be an interesting one. We all want the Broombar, though. I feel like that's kind of the general consensus, is that we want the Broombar to be in the next April Fools. Yeah, artillery. Let's go. Alright, so supposing it's Broombar, That would be my preference. Aviation, the F-84 or F-86, 84 or oh my god, F-86, F-35, which again is at like 7.7 for arcade, so that fits into where we need it to be on mobile. I think I'm pretty confident about that. How much pen do we even have with HVAP? I really do not know. And then for naval, there are too many options because they could just go with a modern ship that we have never heard of before. You know how they like to do that. Ooh, I stole that. Let's try to knock out the Calliope's rockets. Wherever that is. Sturmmoser? Yeah, well, we call it the Sturm Tiger because it is the Sturm Tiger. You look up Sturm Tiger, that's what pops up. Oh, that went miserably. KV got us. If I look up the word Sturm Tiger. On Wikipedia, it says Sturm Tiger. On the War Thunder Wiki, it says the Sturm Tiger was used most famously in the Warsaw Uprising. Yuck, I can't speak. Sturm Tiger was a World War II German assault gun built on the Tiger 1 chassis. Everywhere I see it says Sturm Tiger. Now, if I look up Sturmmoser, Moose. I look it up on Wikipedia, right under the page where I'm supposed to find this thing. It says Sturm Tiger. Played KV2 with you because it got buffed. Man, you acting like, what was her face? Who was that one lady that came in here, or I suppose it was a lady because of the name, who constantly said, play the KV2, play the KV2, can you play the KV2? Was it Maria? Do you guys remember that? Maria came in here and said, you need to play the KV2, you need to play the KV2, and I muted her. She came back in the next stream, you need to play the KV2, you need to play the KV2. I had to mute her again. I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, sure, we can play it because of the buff. We can play that. Iron Star, I don't know about playing the mouse platoon. I feel like that's been done a lot, and like there's plenty of good videos out there to do that. I mean, same with the KV2, honestly, but this is slightly different because there has been a change to it, and I don't really see the use of playing the Khalid because I'm again pretty confident. If I just search up War Thunder mobile Khalid, and then I go to videos. JK So Easy did a video on it last year. There's a lot of videos of it already out. It's just they're kind of not super modern, but they're new enough. Like the youngest ones. Oh my goodness, the youngest ones are just a couple months ago. Well, a few, not a couple, but you know, details. Give me the ZSU. That's my backup. That's my dog. Then give me the green M4A4. Yeah. You don't need the Khalid. Yeah, that's also another thing, is that you don't really need to buy it. I mean, sure, it's a you know, premium and all, but like, come on, man. T-34 Sherman and Panzer IV at top tier. I don't really think I want to, honestly. Gammer and I are pretty well set. All right, Gammer, I'll look at your KV2. Wow. If that isn't Stellinium, I don't know what is. Play Sherman at tier 5. We already did that. Beast and I did a video doing that. Did that a while ago. That was months ago. Alright. Sure, we'll go high explosive. And just hope that we can do it like this. Now, our armor is not impenetrable, but thankfully, due to the reload buff, my KV will now reload at a reload rate of, I think, 1 round every 25.4 seconds. So that's pretty... It's not speedy or anything, but it's decent. Definitely could be slower. I see they're all starting to kind of line up where they want to be. Except for this guy. Man, no, I recommend you move, man. Yeah, just going for my track is not a great decision. How long ago? It was a while. But I do remember doing that with Beast. Alright, track is back. That took about 15 seconds. We do have a slightly longer time before our reload is done. But now it's done. Solid. I mean, it's not solid shot, but that guy's back. Right, hide behind the rock. No, he's advancing quick. We don't have enough time for this. How do I angle the KB? You don't want to be pressed up against... Jeez, I took the wrong tactical decision there, but we still managed to survive, so we're doing okay. That bot is really upset. Oh my goodness, is that a War Thunder... Sorry, is that a World of Tanks Blitz player? They put WG in their username. Is that a reference to Wargaming? Is there an old noob amongst us? Could have got him. Alright, Gamer, watch out for this guy. He's been vicious all game. I don't know what's with him, but he's really upset with me. Like half the time. Matter of fact, he's in an M24, so I could probably just go for him here. We're lined up quite well for this. If he chooses to peek. Wargaming guy's out there somewhere. Ooh! Yeah, no, that's that for that vehicle. Aggressive or defensive? I snipe. I don't know what playstyle that is, but that's what I do. Not Douglas. Oh, his name's not Douglas, never mind. Can you do your playstyle? I don't know what that means, man. Can you play like how I play? Can you 1v... No. Can you do a 1-to-1 of how I would play this vehicle? Probably not, if I'm being honest. I don't know how any of you guys play. That's why I play the game and then I record it. So, I mean, at least you guys know how I play. I don't know how you guys play. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was good. Them's was some hollid hits. And they was solid, but we call them hollid. Will or did Gamer donate? No, he did not, and I don't expect him to. So, don't have your hopes up, you know? Alright, now that RS General is out of the way, we have a lot less to worry about. No idea how I play either. Yeah, see, you know? We just be playing, you know? We do what we do. I don't know what I would call what I'm doing right now. I'm like trying to sneak up on them So I guess it's kind of flanking, but at the same time I want some distance. So I don't, like, die. But at the same time I need to close the gap so I can get to where they are. To get kills. Oh no, he needs help. This poor boy. What do you need, man? Who's bothering you? Spare him his life from this monstrosity. Yeah, well, that's the wargaming guy gone. Supposing that's an actual... He's trying to seal club, I think. His KD is not that high. Doing something stupid, make it work somehow and survive? I don't know, man. Why are you taking seals into a club? I know, I should really stop. It's not good for their mental health, but we just keep doing it. So we've been kind of stuck with it. Okay, we got some new questions for the Q&A, so I gotta read these real quick. Hold on, gamer, I need to collect my battle pass rewards that don't exist. Favorite horror movie? I don't have one. I don't like horror movies. They're boring and predictable. Have you tried The Big Light and with HEVT? Many times, yes. Are you currently interested in nuclear cows? Yes. Defensive is better. Sure, whatever that means. Okay, we're back to the live chat. Hey guys. You guys doing okay? Is your day going well? Or is it just awful and you don't want to talk about it? Let me know, or don't, and I'll figure it out. Sorry, but we're back. Play FE4005 at top tier. You would not believe what we just did in the last short, man. Had my first business expense, so good, I guess. I suppose. One of my friends tried to open up the donation link, but the screen that they got met with, controller player, what? Impossible, man. In this generation? What are you talking about? There's no way this guy's playing on a controller. It's impossible. Oh, sorry, that's not his name, it's Controller. Gonna need some help over here in a moment. Alright, now it's just me and Controller feller. Once that smoke clears, I should have a pretty easy line of sight to him. Until then, I'm gonna be anxious. Just a little bit. Not to mention this whole, like, corridor. Alright, we're good there. We do have someone over here. Alright. Goody goody. Who donated $5? Did someone just now donate $5? I don't think so. I'm scared. Oh. From the last stuff. Oliver, I think his name was? Yeah, his name was Oliver something. Hey Beast, welcome back. Yeah, there was a guy on the last stream, last Friday, named Oliver, who donated $5. So I had to bring the worst vehicle I could. Or sorry, not the worst vehicle. my redeem for that is that I have to use the worst round a vehicle has. So I played the some vehicles with the recoilless rifles. I played those with the high explosive rounds, or the HESH, because that was what was available to them. And they don't have high explosive rounds. But it wasn't too challenging. We did manage to do it. Oh, hello. Gonna go do something with Beast. Take care. I see, Iron Star. I hope you get better soon. And make sure to take your medication, man. Alright, let's go hunt A. We got this. They won't see it coming. Yeah, you guys gotta go record something. Right. Oh, we're almost at the 2-hour mark, too. I have to end the stream soon. Just now noticing that. Oh. We had a chance there. Can you play FE 4005 like a light tank? Absolutely not. You want to know why? Because it's not light. Even if you wanted to do that, you can't just because of the vehicle. Or the Moderna. No, it's too slow. Even if you want to, you can't. You don't have the reckless abandon that a light tank has. You just can't do it. Gammer, good on you for clearing the capture point. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Good on him for trying, though, you know? He did attempt. Worst come to worst, that's like an M4A1, right? Oh, there's more than one tank. Okay, well that's gonna complicate things. Never mind, there's one tank. That's not gonna overcomplicate things. Dying to an M4A1 is crazy. But it does happen. It does definitely happen. Man, oh man, do I want to kill a top tier MBT with a rank 1 M4A1 eventually. Because that would just be funny. What you talking about? I don't know. Great idea for tier 1 lineup. Sherman, 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 and Sherman. I could see it happening. Matter of fact, I could probably do that with all M4A4s. Considering there are 4 in-game right now. Play mouse like a light tank. What a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, it all makes sense now. Okay. Nope, Gamma, get out of here. Goodbye. We're gonna have to end the stream here because we're at our 2-hour mark. So, yeah. And I have to go back to grinding Cookie Run. For no apparent reason. Yeah. I do. I unfortunately do. Someone's got to do it, and that someone happens to be me. It might be time to. It is. It is. It definitely is. That's what it is. Gamma, yeah, yes, that's a correct observation. I do have 36,000 golden eagles right now. That's true. Matter of fact, if I could convert that back into currency, which would be nice, but Gaijin doesn't allow me to do that, then I sure would spend it on the Wounded Warriors project, but I don't have the ability to do that, so I will not be doing that. Iron Star, I don't have the time to play the YSL, the VSL 1A4 right now. I don't. We have to end the stream. That's what time it is. It's time to stop. Gamer, if you got me some monetary incentive to send to the Wounded Warriors Project, then I'd consider spending some of it, but I don't feel like it. I don't really feel like it, man. I want to stockpile it so I have it ready. I can't tell you what for, but I need to stockpile a lot of gold. When am I gonna become a moderator? Gamer, I don't know, man. I don't know. That I actually sympathetically do not have an answer for. And I'm not like trying to cover for something else, you know? I genuinely have zero idea when you're gonna become a moderator. Uh, Perhaps it'll be sometime, but again, it might be a while. You'll donate $10. Wow. Wow. 10 smackaroons. What for? You need to specify because you can't just say stuff like that. Is it for is it to become moderators? That's what it's for, or is it for uh making me spend the gold I have in game? Because I gave you both options. I mean, I didn't offer you to buy your way into moderation, but that might be what you're trying to ask for. So I'm trying to just understand. If you become moderator. Hmm. Hold on. Let me just check something real quick. I'm trying to understand how much power I would be wielding to you if I allow you to do this. Okay. Ooh. Definitely won't abuse it. Gamer, I don't think you can ban me. Matter of fact, I have to show that because it didn't pop up on my mainstream. Here, let me do a test something. Uh, if I put a message in my own chat and I go onto the moderation account, at best I can report it or block it, but it won't do anything. So you could be a menace to the people that view it, but you can't do anything to me. I'm untouchable. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Guys, for the rest of you, I've known Gamer for a period of time, enough that I'm decently comfortable with the idea of giving him moderation privileges, uh, even without the monetary incentive. Um, but I do have a very 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 small moderation team right now. Yes, Gamer, you can mute someone for a day at most, 24 hours, or you can block them from the channel, which I would not recommend doing. Um, have y'all met IRL? No, no, not yet. That might happen eventually, but that's a ways away. There's a lot of things that gotta happen before that. Like me, like physically moving into college. I understand, Gamer. And like the best part is I wouldn't expect you or anyone, matter of fact, to just be at every stream, because the way I want to have it set up, I'll be able to self-moderate everything, but like I'll be able to self-moderate all the streams so long as I have a manageable amount of views and it's not high, super high, which I wouldn't expect at all. For it to go much larger than like 20 at most. So we should be good anyway. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Are you moving to the US to attend college? I am. I will be moving back to the US. Not that I really like live there initially, but it's where I'm from by passport, so kind of moving back to where I'm supposed to be. That's the weird thing about my situation, you know, saying to everyone like, "Oh, where are you from?" "Oh, I'm from the United States." "Uh-huh." And I'm like, "But I've never lived there." Depending on where you move, we can meet up. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't want to be hyper specific about it because I don't want to make it too easy for you guys to figure it out, but East Coast area is where I'm gonna be. Yes, on my channel I do have it set as in the US because I am a United States citizen, but right now I'm not in the US. And if you check my Discord profile, it will say I'm living in Europe because that is accurate and I don't want to be hyper specific for what nation I'm in. What country? Florida. Sand, you know Florida's not a country, right? Also, you guys do not need to know what country I'm in. There should not be anything that New York's not a country, Sand. Regardless of what country I'm currently living in, that shouldn't change your opinion on who I am as a person. And no, I'm not telling you which state I'm going to be living in. I might later on, but I'm not telling you guys that now. For real, Florida is a vacation place for real. New York is a city. That's also true. It's also true. Gonna guess he's in Belgium. Why would you guess that? Learning Chinese is not helpful in Belgium. It's also not really helpful in any other part of Europe, but alright. Ohio's not a country. It's probably in Afghanistan. I think I'd be dead because I'm a Christian, right? Or is that, or am I thinking of the wrong place? Are Christian, I'm pretty sure they are. Christians persecuted in Afghanistan. Yes. Extreme prosecution in Afghanistan. So, no, I would not be there. No. Probably in Japan. Most likely. Most likely in Japan, yeah. That makes sense with where my time zone is. Alright. Yes, we have to end the stream now, guys. We can't be dragging this out like the low taper fade. Which, spoiler alert, I want to make some video where I have a image of a tapir, which, you know, is an animal, and I'll have it slowly fade. No, I'm not a furry. What type of question is that? Absolutely not. And I'll have it slow taper fade. It would be really funny. It'd be really funny. We gotta figure out where you live. Gamer, no you don't. No, you don't need to figure out where I live. No, you don't. Fine. Okay, I'll chat with you guys for a little bit longer. But I'm gonna have to rename the stream to, like, chatting or something. I don't know. You should become a furry. No, I should not. No. What? Seems like a wasted time and money. Opinion on replays. We need a free play. We need a free cam. I appreciate if we check the replays right now. Like this one. I got angry. Is a furry, he just denies it. Gamer. These are not acceptable things to say. Oh, I guess this one doesn't have it. Hold on. In the more recent replays, they added a ability to skip to certain, like, sections of the video? This one's from today. This one should have it. No, it doesn't. What is happening? Okay, well, it's there in practice because I can skip to certain chunks. That's good. That is something we needed. The ability to choose what camera you're looking at. I like this. The ability to switch POVs between players. It's a little bit annoying that you have to have them visible on screen to be able to switch to their perspective. Like, if you have to have someone on your team be able to see them. That is a bit annoying. But then also being able to completely remove the UI and look at people. That's fun. I like that. That's good. We need a free cam that will just allow you to fly around anywhere and look at anything, so that I can make super cool sniping shots and then have like following tracking shots of it zooming over some house or something and then slamming into an enemy tank with something with a low velocity cannon. Slow motion. We do have slow motion at the moment. You can slow it down quite a lot. We need the free play, or the free, oh my goodness, we need the free cam. It'll be nice because I never record my matches so I can go back if something cool happens. Yes, and here, it's, if you guys can see this, on the left side of the screen, you can also save a replay from your most recent match. So, that's good. Can you make a fan meeting IRL in Europe near Germany at best? That is going to have to be a long ways away from now, if that happens. I might be meeting with someone in the UK soonish, but that's more so just between me and them. Hey, Beast. So, yes, I'm going to be meeting someone maybe soon. I don't know. It'll be fun to try to work that out. Ironstar, I understand that you're in Germany. Gammer, I'm not going to say who I'm meeting with because I don't want you to run to them and then ask, and then they're like, oh yeah, Doge said he'd meet me here at this time, and then you're like, oh, I should tell this to as many people as possible. You know, even if you don't want to do that, I just don't want to risk it being out there for multiple people. So yeah. Ironstar, it's because I am just barely 18 and I have to be in the States for college, like absolute mandatory, so that I can keep my scholarship. So yeah, what job are you planning to get? I don't know. I frankly have zero idea. What is it? Something like education, maybe? I've been told I'm okay at teaching things, and I might want to consider that. Then again, I don't know. What degree are you going for? I have no clue, guys. I've been accepted. I have a scholarship to go to a college. That's as far as it is right now. 10,000 subs go to Epstein Island? No, we're not doing that. At 10,000 subs, I'm doing a face reveal. But we are not going to Epstein Island at 10,000 subs. We ain't going nowhere. Not for a long time. Sand, because it's ever so convenient that you just now are asking. Yeah. No, you know. Watch Doge not use his degree. Yeah, no, straight out of college, I'm gonna work at a McDonald's for real. I'll be like, I'll have my master's in like history or like general history or something, like United States history. Maybe I'm considering doing stuff in history. I like history as a subject. I am okay with science. I don't like the math formulas and stuff. I'm probably always going to be making content regardless of what job I get. I hope I continue to make content even if I don't need to, which I don't think I ever will need to, but I just find it as being something cool to do. Yeah, no, that's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be getting my degree, in American history or European history or something. And then I'm gonna be working at a McDonald's as a janitor. That's how it's gonna be. Mathematical science is buns. Yeah, I can't condone mathematical science. Would you leave War Thunder if you got a better job? War Thunder doesn't pay me anything. I don't know. This channel in total has gotten me $0. There's not been $1 that has come from this channel. Not one. I do it just for the love of the game, baby. And because I hate myself. No, I don't. I don't. I kid. I do enjoy myself very much. That's right. Yeah, every day I'll be working in a McDonald's with a suit and tie, sweeping the floors and mopping up spilled sodas. Every single day. Yeah, chemistry is rough for the math. Maybe you'll get monetized. Dude, I tried so hard to remonetize myself. Here's like the whole timeline of how it happens. Over a year ago, I meet the eligibility to start my monetization. So I submit like my request to join the program to get monetized. They let me in, so now I'm in the program. For the next like month and a half, I'm making videos and they're getting monetized, so I'm getting a little bit of money from every single video. By the end of that month and a half period, I'd made about $30. The thing is, to cash out and actually get the money, you need $100. So that's where the first problem is. I didn't have that goal. Now, the second problem is I never verified that I was over 18 because they need like identity verification at that point if you want to plan on cashing out, and they needed to continue to have your monetization up. But the thing was, at the time I was 17. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. They'll probably just be like, oh, we'll give this guy a pass. So I sent them my information, like a picture of my passport, because that's what they wanted for my, like they wanted some ID. I don't have a driver's license. I don't have, you know, freaking like anything else. I just have a passport and my school ID now, but at the time I did not have a school ID. So I sent them my passport image, and they looked at it and they're like, hey, this kid is not 18. So then they removed me from the program, and it would not let me reapply until I was 18. So fast forward to earlier this month, when I did turn 18, and I submitted it again with the AdSense account linked to the same email as my YouTube channel. The problem is, when I initially sent the monetization request a year ago, I sent it with my personal email. So this time around, when they looked at it and they're reviewing it, they're like, hey, you already have an AdSense account, and this is a completely different email. We're going to deny you. So they've denied me, and I am blocked from reattempting for another month. So I have to wait till like April 20th to reapply under the actually correct email, and then I have to wait 2.5 weeks or so to actually get monetized again. So that's where I'm at right now. Maybe you'll get monetized one day. Maybe. Maybe. When I become pilot, I'll let you sleep on the plane for free. Beast, that sounds amazing. I'd love that. I think you will still have a nice channel even without monetization, fun to watch when you are bored. It has nice content. I hope so. I hope so. Man lives. Yeah, like, it's not a problem, you know. I don't need the money because I still have a very amazing, loving family that takes care of me while I'm still, you know, finishing up high school. So I don't have to worry about money or anything. And because I have a full ride scholarship for college, so long as I can do decently well enough, in college, I don't have to worry about money there either. So all things considered, like regarding money, I should be fine, at least until college is done, if I make it all the way through. So that's not something I need to be concerned about now. Down the road, I'm definitely going to have to worry about it, but now is not the time. Because, as one book once put it, we have enough problems today. Why would you spend all your life worrying about tomorrow? I like that book. It's a good book. How many years is college? Should be 4. At the very least, I have the scholarship for 4 years of college. What book is it? Oh, I was referencing the Bible. Because it's a really good book. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Man. To think that my stack of phones is gonna grow bigger. Soonish. Well, not soonish. It's gotta be a couple more months. I have in front of me, I mean, I have it in front of my computer now. My school laptop, I should say. It's not my computer. My stack of devices, which I use kind of just to look back, because they hold a lot of memories even if I can't turn them on. I have a iPhone 5, an iPhone 6, and a iPhone XS. I did not have the iPhone 5. This was actually gifted to me like last summer. So it was kind of just a cool piece of tech to have. It does turn on, but I do not use it ever. The iPhone 6, this was my first phone. I used for a long period of time. I have not checked to see if it turns on in a long time, which I don't really expect it to. It might be able to, but I don't expect it to. I got this back in 2020, and it was my first phone, I think, for 2 years. This was the phone I used first. Maybe not 2 years. I think it was 1 year. 1 year or so. And then I upgraded to the iPhone XS back in, I think this was the one I had in 2022. Which served me well for then, but it was definitely dying out by the time that I got my newest phone, which is the 13 Pro, which I still currently use, as you guys know, for videos. But yeah, I do have a lot of channel history and like memories saved into these devices. Just holding them, I'm thinking about like the stuff I used to do back in the day, like the friends that I don't have anymore that I used to text, and the games I used to play, YouTubers I used to watch, all that stuff. Just by looking at them, it's really nice. Am I late? Perhaps. I mean, we've been trying to wrap up the stream for the past like 20 minutes or so, but some people said they wanted to chat, so we're still here chatting. Does your channel with the milk thing still exist? No, it got deleted a while ago. And it wasn't a gallon of milk, it was just a gallon of water. So no, you cannot find a video of me out there drinking a gallon of water shirtless. It's not there anymore. As much as you may try, you cannot find it anymore. I wouldn't recommend trying. Whoever's doing the heart reactions, I see it. Just to let you know, I do see you doing that. Do not use like the Wayback Machine and try to find that video. I'm gonna be extremely upset if anyone comes across it, because that'd be a face reveal. Plus, that's not something I want to remember. Thank you guys for the heart reactions. Sand, I understand the pain. I've had a couple friends who I've had to leave behind just with moving, because, you know, moving from Korea, I don't know. I had one really close friend. His name was Jordan. He was a really cool guy. Used to go over to his house and play Plants vs Zombies. I remembered that as being like one of the first video game experiences I had. Uh, was when I would go over to his house and watch him play Plants vs Zombies, or play try to play with him by like giving him advice. It was not Michael Jordan. No, it wasn't. Um, then from there moving to China, and then from China moving here where I am now, that was a really rough transition because it was fifth grade, so I had like the 4 5 years prior built amazing friendships, and I knew those people quite well. In fact, one of the people that I met in China and went to school with, uh, I think I'm gonna be seeing again when I go to the UK in my upcoming travel time. Which I will warn you guys, there's gonna be a period in the not super far future where I'm gonna go, uh, probably have to not re-release, but a pre-release videos, or like pre-record them, and then post them later because I'll be traveling. China, watch out. They may eat you. Oh. Yeah, I no, they didn't eat me while I was there, and I don't think they would if I went back. But okay, lost connection to him after we didn't talk for a while. Still think it's my fault, even though he started it. Mm. I have this good friend, my best friend from China. His name is Lebby, right? I have not heard from Lebby in probably like 4 years, maybe even. This is most likely more. Probably 5 years. I've not heard from him in 5 years. I don't think about him a whole lot, but when I do, I remember, uh, like going bike riding around the neighborhood, and uh, when I would go with him to like the nearby, uh, like little store shops that would sell like Legos and stuff, and then we'd do like the pack openings together, and we try to see what we would get. And yeah, we would joke about like PUBG. We didn't play PUBG, but we would joke about it. And I think he was one of the guys that started playing War Robots with me, and we would talk about it every once in a while, or quite a lot actually. Uh, which, believe it or not, that's partially how my channel was born. Is that I wanted to do videos on War Robots. So eventually I decided, it was getting too much to do War Robots anymore, and then I decided to do World of Tanks Blitz because I thought Blitz was fun and I like tanks. And then, I continued to watch some War Thunder content creators, and now we're here with War Thunder Mobile. But yeah, so there's Lebby, who is somewhere out there, I think. I hope he's out there somewhere. Uh, there's been a couple friends online that I've lost. Not that they've like died or anything, that's really tragic to think about. That there's probably some friends that I do have that are already dead, um, even though we're all very young. Uh, there are two girls who I was friends with that I've lost contact to. One of them kind of just disappeared. Again, just friends. We weren't anything more than friends, but yeah, one of them said like, "Hey, I can't deal with being on Discord anymore because my parents don't want me to use social media, so technically me being here is not okay." So then she just disappeared, and she hasn't ever tried to reach out to me since. And I still think about her quite often because I miss her a lot. We were really good friends. And then another one, which, kind of a similar story, but not really. She and I were friends for a longer period of time, but she too just kind of randomly one day was like, "Hey, I think our friendship has ran its course," which I don't. What? What? she's just like, "Yeah, no. I don't think we need to be friends anymore. And I was like, woman, you kidding me right now? That's harsh. Like, I don't even know if it was something I did, something I said, or like something I didn't do or something. It's usually like, no, yeah, I don't think we can be friends anymore. So I was like, okay, sure. So I just unfriended her on all my apps and stuff. It's like, all right, well, if you want to go, I'm not gonna stop you. Like, it's weird, but sure, okay, whatever you need. Like, if you feel like this is better for you, then okay, well, yeah, why not? So I haven't heard from her since either. But because she did like leave that, like she decided that this was better for her. I'm accepting of that. With the other one that was prior, the girl best friend that I had, who was there for my every moment, and I would stay up till I think like 3 a.m. on Discord just talking to her. And she was so funny, and she played like video games with me all the time too. It was like a female version of me. It was amazing. It was an amazing opportunity to know her. And then suddenly she did disappear, and I have not seen her since, and that's been heartbreaking. I really do miss her still. Um yeah. I'm glad you guys can relate, cuz it'd be really difficult to explain that feeling to people who just don't get it, you know. Just gonna check if we got new quests on Discord so I can get more orbs. Oh, there is a new one to watch. Watch a short video. Solid. Not bad. It's fine, guys. It's fine, really. Hey, I mean, I have you guys, so we're gonna be alright, right? Ooh, we got the 10% battery warning. I do have to go very soon, that means. Well, that's not ideal. We were having such a great conversation. Maybe for the next stream. I could probably stream tomorrow if you guys just want to, like, talk. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail to instead be, like, charity stream to be, like, just talking stream. You know? Maybe just chat. Sure, I'll play some matches tomorrow, like, if we end up doing that, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes, if it happens. I might just change my mind tomorrow morning and be like, no, I'm just gonna make a video today. And then be done with uploading for the weekend. And wait till Monday to make something else. Yeah. We need it? Sure. I mean, it might, if it was a good talking time, I think it would be, sorry, what I'm trying to say is to figure out a good time to stream tomorrow. I think it would be most convenient for us to do it again around this time, so that would be 8 p.m. my time as per usual for when the stream is supposed to start. Really good person to talk to, very understanding. You are. Arnstar, I appreciate that. I do try, of course. Should have more of these talking streams. 8 p.m. for you too? Okay. If that's convenient for you guys, we will, supposing it works out and I find time, which I don't know how I wouldn't, 8 p.m. tomorrow we'll do another talking stream. I mean, it'll be another stream and it will put like charity stream in the description and stuff, but we will talk. Yeah. It is good to have people who can relate to you, Sam. That's very true. That is very true. Okay. That being said, and because we are very low on battery, I'm gonna go. So I can get some sleep and potentially put out a video tomorrow. and then follow it up with the live stream. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining, watching, enjoying, and chatting with me on this live stream. I've enjoyed your company very, very well. Very well. In fact, after this, you're one of the rare YouTubers that's actually fun to talk with. I'm glad, man. I'm glad I can be that for you guys. Don't swallow whale. Very true. Just some nothing. I'm not going to swallow whale. I wouldn't want to do that. Goodbye, guys. Yeah. If you have to know what I'm going to be doing, because in case you guys are curious, I don't mind sharing. After this, I'm going to go back downstairs, get another cup of water, like watch a queso live stream or something, like one of the older ones, you know, from the VODs, from the YouTube. Catch up on that, recharge my phone a little bit, then I'll head back upstairs for bed, maybe about half an hour from now. So if you have to, do message me on Discord or in the server, my server, if you can. If you have any further questions while I'm still awake, I will be online for a little while. Yeah, I do watch Queso. He's a wholesome guy. He's pretty funny. I should watch. I should watch Queso. Thanks, Mr. Offen, for the rest in peace. That comes across a little bit the wrong way, but I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna end the stream now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed the stream. God bless you all, and I will hope to see you all again very soon, supposedly tomorrow, in the next talking stream, or the video if you end up seeing that first, or if I can get the video out first, that is. So yeah, again, thank you all so much, and see you. Bye-bye. Take care. Drink your water. Guys, hydrate. It's very important. And don't forget to wear your seatbelt if you're driving or going in a car somewhere. Yeah, sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. You guys get it. Okay, we'll end it.